Good morning, I'm Michael from Monster Gaming, and if you enjoy the video, please like and subscribe. So this, I don't normally open Star Wars, buy Star Wars stuff necessarily, I do occasionally, but this, I've just felt so sorry for it. So this Rathtar has been sitting on the shelf in my local HMV for about 8 years. So, I mean, it didn't come out with The Force Awakens. I want to say it came out with The Last Jedi, if I remember correctly, even though it's it's from The Force Awakens. And it has literally been sitting there because nobody wanted it. And most of the other Star Wars stuff has been going in their sales and things. But you know what? I thought, it's been 8 years. So I finally picked it up. I mean, I'm assuming it's the same one that's been sitting there all this time. So what I will say is I'm not the biggest fan of the new Star Wars films, but this is one cool-looking monster. And I have to admit, I quite like the scene when they're rolling around the spaceship that Han and Chewie are on in Force Awakens. But there's Balatic, doesn't look anywhere near. So I do collect the vintage collection figures. And already you can just see that is one of the most substandard figures I have seen possible. And looks nothing like he does in Gangs of London. And yeah, so the Rathtar. So I'm hoping it's going to be quite a cool monster to build. And at least if the figure is, well, the figure is naff, but at least the creature itself will be quite good. I mean, I ain't got this gizmo here. Oh, it looks like, I don't know, is that a picture from Solo? So, Force Link 2. But anyway, I'm hoping this is quite decent. So, what I imagine is it's going to be a pain to build and all its tentacles are going to fall off. Oh! Right, here's Balatic. Let's get the rest. Ow. Oh, it's tiny! It's tiny! It's even smaller than he is. I thought it was going to be huge. Oh, and those tentacles look like they're going to be a pain. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. It was cheap. And just remember, I felt sorry for it on the shelf. I mean, actually, that's not a bad paint job on there. And then these, God, they've been lassoed in. Get the scissors. Oh, come on. Choppy. There we go. Right. Tentacles. Bit rubbery. Hard plastic. Oh, look. First we got some paperwork and instructions. Oh, man. You got to put the right ones in the right holes. Oh, this is going to be more time consuming than I thought. Right, let's have a look. So it doesn't tell you which hole is what on the actual figure. So I'm going to have to use this as like a map. Oh, these look like they're a pain to go in as well. Right. So, no amount of force going in. Right, that was A up the top there. Where's B? What we got here? Got C. No. Yes. No. Okay. All right. This is going to be a cut the video job and try to assemble it and hope they don't fall out as I'm doing them. Right. I've lined the tentacles up in alphabetical order to see if that helps. But I'm pretty sure it's not because they're so hard to push in. Right. Let's give it a go. You know what? Actually, I mean, it was a bit of a pain forcing it in, but it did only take about 5 minutes. And I think it looks quite good. I mean, I'll just hold it up like that. So you can't really twist the arms, the legs, the tentacles, the tendrils, whatever you want to call them. You can't really twist them about because they do have a habit of falling out. And one of them falls out particularly easily because it's been overpainted on the inside. So it's not as snug a fit. But actually, I mean, if you were a kid and you were sitting there playing with it, you'd be forever just like a couple of knocks and it's going to fall apart. But you know what? I think it looks awesome. Imagine that on the shelf, chasing down vintage collection Han and Chewie. That's going to look pretty good. It's going to look pretty good. I mean, he doesn't. He looks terrible. But this, yeah, I think this is all right. So you know what, Rathtar? I'm glad I saved you from oblivion. in my local HMV. Thank you very much for looking. Take care.